Hi everybody, it's Anthony Morrison and welcome to this week's edition of the Success Connection. As you can see, got my whiteboard back. I told you last week I came to you from Newport, Laguna, somewhere around there in Orange County. I'm back home. A lot of you have been sending me emails asking if the Hurricane Isaac affected us. We're a little further north, so we didn't really experience hardly any rain. But we're certainly keeping those that were, I guess, affected by this hurricane in our prayers. So, but we, thankfully, were safe. But this week what I want to do is I want to talk to you about one of the topics that I think is very important, and been very important to my success, certainly very important to your success, and that is writing proper ads, right? We teach you to advertise on Facebook, Plenty of Fish, Google, Yahoo, MSN, all of these different places. They require that you write an ad to promote your product. And so typically these ads consist of 3 lines: a subject line, the copy of the ad, and then the URL. Now, I'm going to show you the wrong way and the right way to write these ads. Always, you put your website address in the URL box, okay? So the only way that you could possibly do this wrong would be to send people to the wrong website, right? So as long as you put the URL of your website, the page you're sending people to in there, you're good. Now, let's just suppose, I'm taking an example. Let's suppose we are writing an ad to promote student credit cards, okay? So this would be credit cards for students, and they go online, they're searching for a credit card, they've come across these ads. Here would be the wrong way to write this. Let's start with our subject. We could use something like credit card online, okay? This would be the wrong way. The right way would be like this, student credit cards. Because your subject line, this line right here, okay, this is something that typically, especially when you're advertising on Google, Bing, something like that, it's bolded, right? It's turned blue or it's turned another color and it's real bold. When somebody searches specifically for a student credit card, they should see a subject line that matches the keyword, right? These should match, all right? You shouldn't have something very vague or very broad like credit cards or credit card applications, because if I'm a student, I go online, I search for student credit card, and I see these 2 ads. In my mind, this one has what I'm looking for because it has the words that I typed into the search engine right here into the subject line. So, very important, super targeted subject lines. That means you have to write a lot of different ads to target each and every little thing that you possibly can to make your ad stand out from the rest. Now, as far as the copy, a lot of people write something like this. Like great applications. So you'll see these online. If you Google the word student credit cards or credit cards right now, you'll see things like in the copy, it'll say great applications or #1 source for credit cards or #1 source for credit card applications, right? So in other words, the ad would be very vague, credit cards online, and then it would just say #1 source for credit card applications. You've told me nothing, you haven't targeted me, and you haven't told me what to do. Whereas if I were writing the ad, I would write something like apply now, period. I wouldn't even put a whole lot. It would be student credit cards, apply now. Or I might say apply now online. Now here's what I've done. I've targeted the specific keywords that the student typed in when they were looking for a credit card. I've shown them in my subject line that I have what they're looking for. Then I've told them what to do. I've said, apply now, and I've shown them that they can do it online, which is what they want to do. An ad is not meant to sell your product. In this case, credit cards. I wouldn't put, 0% interest or no monthly fees or no fees. I don't put all this stuff in here. This is bad. And the reason is because people aren't going to read all that. This is just an ad. It's meant to grab their attention, get them to click on it, and go to your landing page or go to the affiliate offers landing page so that they can sell them or that they can show them all the details of the offer. The ad is meant to target the subject, right? That your students or your buyers, depending on if you're selling, like a lot of people I know do education, they do educational offers or student credit cards. You want to target the people that are typing in these keywords with an ad that's super targeted. You want to tell them what they can do and when to do it, and then you're going to get a higher click-through ratio. So this is a quick overview of the right way to write your ads. For the next 3 or 4 weeks, I'm going to be doing a series just like this right here on the whiteboard, showing you, just special techniques, certain things. If you have any suggestions of things you'd like me to go over, please leave them in the comment box below this video. Some of you asked me to get back to the whiteboard, start teaching a little more. So I like to keep it fresh. I like to do a lot of new things. We're going to do some motivation, and then of course some mindset, and then obviously some practical stuff that you can use every single day. So start writing your ads. Leave me feedback. Did you like this? Do you want me to do more like this? Do you want me to teach more? Leave me feedback below. Make sure to click the Facebook button and the Twitter button. Retweet this. Share it with other people. Let them learn too. And our winners of the winner of the coffee mugs from my trip are listed right below this video. If you could please just send me an email, I'll make sure that I get those shipped out to you. As always, I appreciate you all being here, joining me on the Success Connection. It's a great opportunity for me to reach out to you and for you to give me feedback on what you want to see, what you need to learn, and what excites you every single week when we spend this small amount of time together, but hopefully it makes a very big impact on your life and on your business. I'm Anthony Morrison, and I'll see you next week right here on the Success Connection.